Look what I got today in the mail. Because this is Crosman 760, but it's one of the older versions. So I'm going to open it up and we'll see what she looks like. The problem with eBay is you never know what you're going to get until you actually see it. But closely mirrors the Crosman 760 that my grandpa had way back in the late 60s, early 70s, and we used to shoot it. There we go. First look at the 760, Crosman 760, a little closer to the way I remember it. Grandpa's gun was the first edition, or first variant as they call it. I think it was made probably in 68, something like that. It had a brass bolt. It was made out of wood stock. It had the little block handle here, and I believe it had a little longer barrel than this one. And when I did a quick inspection of this, everything seems to be okay, but I haven't test fired it yet. But I'm pretty sure it's not going to be as accurate as, say, the last film I did was on a Daisy 880. It is sentimental to me because this is the rifle, the air gun that my grandpa had, or one very similar to this. And my brother Wes, he learned gun safety the hard way. He put his hand in front of it while pumping it and apparently pressed the trigger, and it shot a BB into his hand, and he still has that BB in his hand to this day, and he's 66 years old. Well, let's see what we can do with it. Before I do a review, I just couldn't wait to shoot it. Okay, the first one, this has got the old-fashioned bolt, so pellet in. I'm only going to shoot pellets in this. There we go. There we go. 10 pumps. .504 for the first one. Here's shot number 2 with the 8th variant. .538. Shot number 3 with the 8 variant. .535. Number 4 using the high performance, the first of 2 high performance. Nothing happened. Lost compression. Kind of reminds me of a much more frustrating thing that happened to me is way back in 1988. I was in Germany and I had purchased a really cool BMW 2002. It was a 1974, beautiful orange color. My dad came to visit and we were going to travel up into northern Germany. And we took off in the morning, and we made it past Frankfurt, and then as we headed north into Kassel area, you started getting into some mountainous type of terrain, and the engine basically started giving, and it didn't take much more than 20 miles after that it just went totally down. And so a German mechanic came and said the engine is das Kaput, and turns out the main bearing was shot in the engine. So this car that looked really cool, that I really love that car, but I had no choice but to leave it at a gas station and just give it to the guy. And turns out that was in fact a classic car. You can check them out. That I had to find an interpreter to type up my side of the story as how that guy ended up getting a free BMW 2002. It's the same type of deal. Compression. No compression. I'm not sure what I'm going to do, which was to compare the three of them against each other. If you would, I'd still appreciate it if you'd subscribe and press the like button. I'm trying to be consistent and put out a video about once every week and a half. So just even when they don't go as planned,